Hi, welcome back to my sixth video which talks about excretion. I am continuing with chapter 1 and as you see the mnemonic on the screen, Mrs. Gren, we are looking at E for excretion today. If some of you find quite difficult to follow what I am discussing about, you can go back to the videos that I have discussed in the past to catch up with all the life processes which we have discussed so far. For those who have been watching my videos regularly, I hope you don't need any introduction from me. However, I would like to reiterate by saying that I am doing videos for NEET Biology to help you go through with topics covered for your NEET Biology. And to learn more about NEET Biology, I would like you to subscribe, like and share my videos. That is PEBBLEZ Pedagogy, NEET Biology made simple for PEBBLEZ Pedagogy. Okay, enough of rambling around. Let me get straight into the video. As you know, we are discussing about excretion. And as always, I have two pictures on the screen. Since I am a visual learner, I learn things more easily with the help of visual representations. I would like to introduce those concepts, different concepts through videos. I think it will be more helpful for most of you. But however, you feel free to give your ideas in the comment section down below. Okay, so if you have had a look at these two pictures labeled as A and B, what do you think it might be? Or what do you think excretion is? Is excretion throwing off the waste? Yes, of course it is throwing off the waste, but not the undigested waste which generally we discard every morning, right? So excretion is different from egestion. Egestion, or it might also be called as egestion, which is the removal of undigested waste. Let me take an eraser. This looks quite clumsy. Yeah, there you go. Removal of undigested waste from the body is called as egestion and not excretion. So I reiterate, egestion and excretion are two different terminologies which deal with two different aspects of life. Egestion or egestion, whichever way you want to call it, it is the removal of undigested waste. This is represented by the first drawing here, wherein a fox is consuming the food and whatever is being digested is absorbed by the body, but the undigested food is removed in the form of fecal matter. This process is called as egestion. Then what excretion is all about? Excretion is also the process of removal, but it is the removal of toxic wastes formed as a result of metabolism. So, I say that excretion is the removal of toxic waste or byproducts of metabolic reactions in our body. It may be a removal of carbon dioxide from our body. So this is done by the lungs. It may be removal of nitrogenous wastes, which is done by our kidneys. Hence the diagrammatic representation. Okay, all right. Or might be small little parts or particles of salts and little bit of water in the form of sweat through the skin, right? I repeat, excretion is the removal of toxic waste which are formed in the body because of metabolic reactions. Okay, so these toxic waste can be carbon dioxide which are excreted through the lungs, or it might be the nitrogenous waste which are excreted by our kidneys, or salt and water which are removed through our skin. How do the nitrogenous waste get into our body? The nitrogenous waste is formed when the proteins in our body are broken, okay, to release amino acids, or the proteins are biomolecules which are made up of amino acids. I think this might be too much for some of you at the initial stages, but we will go through this process of excretion and we'll study the excretory system, basically the human excretory system, that is the kidney, at much greater detail in later lessons. So as of now, you may remember that excretion, I'll change the color of the pen, okay. So excretion and egestion are not the same. They are totally different. While egestion is the removal of undigested waste, these are also toxic. Okay, it doesn't mean that they are not toxic, but this is removal of undigested waste from the body in the form of fecal matter, while excretion is the removal of toxic waste which are formed as a result of metabolic reactions. We shall learn about what these metabolic reactions are in the next video, but as of now, you understand that metabolic reactions are the chemical reactions occurring within our body, okay, to keep us alive. So, metabolic reactions are the reactions, chemical reactions which are occurring in our body. As a result of these reactions, some of the byproducts that are formed are toxic in nature, which are to be thrown out of the body. And it is done by different organs in our body, or organ systems in our body, such as the kidneys, which throw off the nitrogenous waste. They are formed as a result of metabolism of proteins. Okay, so that is how the nitrogenous wastes are produced in our body. And carbon dioxide is also a byproduct which is removed through our body with the help of lungs. And also some of the salts and water can also be removed through our skin. And also, mind you, lungs also excrete along with carbon dioxide little bit of water vapor as well, right? So now that you have understood the difference between egestion and excretion, and you also know that metabolic reactions are nothing but metabolic reactions are the chemical reactions occurring in our body, this would help you understand and appreciate the idea that all living organisms will have to excrete. All living organisms exhibit the process of excretion. So, with this, we come to the end of this particular life process, which forms an important component of chapter 1, right? If you would like to know the topics which we have covered in the past, you can go back to NEET Made Simple by PEBBLEZ Pedagogy. Please subscribe to my channel and keep watching for much more content on NEET biology. Okay, before I close, I would like to reiterate that we have discussed about excretion. We know that egestion and excretion are different. We've also understood what metabolic reactions are and how these wastes or waste products are produced inside a body. That is because of the metabolic reactions, right? And what might be the various types of waste that are produced and how they are excreted. All right. Thank you so much for watching my video. Stay tuned for more videos on NEET biology. See you all next time. Until then, take care.